of Prabhupada and Krishna. We felt, well, this is what sannyas is. You have nothing. And we just walked down the street. We walked as far as we could until it became night. Then we had to sleep somewhere. So along the roadside there were these big fir trees. And fir trees, you know, very thick. So they offered some protection. And the needles make a very soft. So we slept under the fir trees, on the needles. It's interesting, in the morning we woke up and we were right outside the front gates of the Ford Motor Company of Detroit. And then interesting things happened. You know, we had no food, we had no money, we were just starving. And then we sat under a tree and we had kirtan and read to each other what else we were going to do. And as we were doing this the first day, I'm telling you, you're not going to believe this, but a little boy came up and he had with him a loaf of bread and a bottle of milk. Where did this little boy come from? And he said, here, my mommy told me to give this to you. And he put the bread down in the milk and then ran away.
This was the first wave of devotees to enter India as a group of Westerners, the World Sankirtan Party from ISKCON, and it was on Prabhupada's personal order and invitation that we were together. It actually became very second nature for us to immediately begin Harinam Sankirtan wherever we were. That was what we were going to India for. It was under the banner of the World Sankirtan Party. So we had no, we didn't have second thoughts about having immediate kirtans.
I know I was nervous there because, you know, there were guards standing around with rifles, and we were in Muslim land. But we were bold. At that point, we were on our way, and our devotion to Prabhupada was our focus. We had no idea about India, what was in store, but we knew we were being led, and we had our mission.
Most people had their faces askewed, staring and wondering, what are they doing? We even tried to preach to them in English. And as soon as the kirtan party would stop, we would all either chant japa with some ferociousness or go out and preach to whoever was standing and staring at us. There's the famous Brothers Airway plot plane that was really not a fit for human travel. It was the inside of a freight company's plane with absolutely no facility. You could see straight into the cockpit from the main body of the plane. I remember there were these guards with big machine guns, huge guns, pointed at Giriraj as he was walking along. They couldn't put him in a category and weren't sure what he was invocating, but they had his guns on him, and he was completely oblivious, immersed in the holy name.
I took a walk. I just didn't want to watch. And I took a walk around the plane, chanted myself, you know, prayed for protection. And when I came back around the plane, I looked over. The first thing I saw were two machine guns leaning up against the bus. And Giriraj Maharaj with his holding one guy in each hand. And these Egyptian military guys are jumping up and down chanting Hare Krishna with big grins on their face.